King of TV Bowling presents the Western Bowl Monday Night Shootout. Brought to you by Trotta's Pizza, home of the Lotta Trotta. Fair Calhoun Bowlers Corral. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. Robbie's, makers of fine bowling products. And by Ebonite International, building the best brands in bowling. Today we have Gary Ruger versus Drew Nordmeyer. Hello everyone, Vic Amon here again for another King of TV Bowling Sweeper Series. Today we are at Western Bowl on the west side of town again. Drew Nordmeyer is going to start it off for us here on the left-hand lane. And that is trouble for Drew. Leaving the 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. Not impossible split to make, but can be tricky on some of these difficult patterns. Let's see if he can slide it over here. Oh, it looks good. Hey, there's a conversion there. Good shot there, Drew. All right, well, that saves him from having an early open here against Gary Ruger. Started out on the right-hand lane here. Gary, a more traditional style, is going to keep the ball in play and try and stay out of trouble. Going up the boards there. Leaving the 4-pin. We had another great turnout today at Western Bowl. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping out there as Gary converts the spare here. So we're all even in the first. Folks, we'd like to remind you that there are still spots available for this weekend's Fat Boy Challenge at Colerain Bowl. You can contact Todd McGill at 385-8500 to reserve your spot. They got a lot of guaranteed money they're giving away, some great prizes, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Starts at 3 this Saturday. As Gary throws a shot there, hitting the 1-3, solid, and he has a strike. Okay, Drew getting ready and set here on the right-hand lane. Drew more of the power player. Real high backswing, some really solid revolution on the bowling ball, and a lot of speed. As he revs up here, going high, leaving a difficult split. Let's see if he got that back pin out. Might be just a 310 there. See if he can put on another exhibition, so to speak, for us here with this conversion. Be a double wood there, sorry folks. 3-9-10. Chopping to 3-9 and not sliding it over enough into the 10. So he's going to go 9 out in the second. Let's see if he can recover here and get on the strike train. Looks like he is rolling a Motive Freestyle. Really revs this one up there. Leaving the half 10. Folks, you too can participate in these events. We are currently holding qualifiers at Colerain Bowl, Gilmore Lanes, Brentwood Bowl, and here at Western Bowl. As Drew slides in the channel there, so he's definitely opened the door for Gary to run away with this. Double open, not the way you want to start out a match. Spare open, open. Let's see what Gary can do here. Jump on this opportunity. He has a strike working. He goes high as well. Basically, you take it, I don't want it. Gary leaving the difficult 4, 6, 7. Not impossible, but he's going to have to slide that 4-pin over into the 6. Tough shot here for Gary. And he gets 1 out. So he has 8 out for the frame. Gary has a small lead at this point. Let's see if these guys can get something cooking here. Be sure to stop out to Brentwood Bowl this evening at 7 o'clock. We'll be chipping in an additional $100 to the first place prize. Thanks to you, the fans. Without you, none of this would be possible. As proceeds come in from the page, we'll be chipping it in from sweeper to sweeper. So be sure to like and subscribe and watch all these great videos on YouTube. As Gary brings the spare back. Alright, looks like Drew's making a ball change. He has been going high his last 2 shots. His first shot as well. Got the ball much longer down lane, but not able to get the corner out, leaving the solid 10. Let's see if he can bring the spare back. We also will be adding $100 to the first place prize at Colerain Bowl this Sunday at their sweeper at 6 o'clock, 6:30. They are running their sweeper following the finals of the Fat Boy Challenge, which is a 2-day event. But the scheduled sweeper will still be running, and we'll be chipping some money into that. You can also try your luck at Gilmore Lanes Sunday morning at 1 o'clock. Chris Woods running a great program out there, so if you're not so fortunate to make it to the Fat Boy Finals this weekend, stop on out to Gilmore and Chris will give you a chance to win some money out there. So a lot of great opportunities in the area to cash in, folks, so get out there and participate. Okay, Drew brought the spare back. Let's see if he can get on a strike train here. It's a good shot there. Wow, ripping the rack. That's some pin action there. That head pin off the sideboard, and there was nothing left for it to get. Drew pumping it up there almost upwards of 19 mile an hour, so really firing it in there. Let's see if Gary can answer the challenge. Gary going high again. That right-hand lane is really sparking. Leaving the 4, 6, 7 once again. Gary cannot convert. That puts Drew in the driver's seat. Gary elects to take the 2 this time. That gives him 9 out. Let's see if he can recover here on the left-hand lane. It's close. All right, Gary getting a mixer there. Shaking him up. Hit him thin to win, as Slammin' Sam used to say. Now we'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Without them, this would not be possible. We'd like to thank Trotta's Pizza, home of the La Trotta. Some great food there at Trotta's. We'd also like to thank Fair Calhoun Bowlers Corral. As Drew throws the pitch here. Gets a big double there. It's a good shot there by Drew. Steve Fair out there has been servicing the Tri-State's needs for many, many years. So stop on out to Fair Calhoun and they'll get you fitted up and taken care of. I think Drew has gone back to a blue freestyle on the left hand lane. No, he's throwing the pink. Sorry about that, folks. Going light, leaving the 2-4. And he brings the spare back nicely. All right, well, that gives Gary a little bit of daylight, even though Drew does have that double. He didn't run away with it completely, so if Gary can get something together here on that strike, make this a double. Leaving the half 10, just not getting the drive he would like, but he did make the adjustment, going high in that lane twice. So at least he's getting it lined up here, getting her dialed in. He's going to change balls to a harder surface friction and bring the spare back, and he does so, just barely. Don't hurt him, Gary. We'd also like to thank Powerhouse Bowling Products, the professional's choice. Robbie's, makers of fine bowling products. Gary on the left-hand lane. Another half 10. Yeah, these guys look like they made the move inside, but just the ball's just not recovering enough to get the proper angle to get that 10 pin out. Gary changes again to a harder ball and brings that one back as well. Okay, so that currently puts Drew in the driver's seat. With a strike up here, he'll take a 9-pin lead. So let's see if he can get back on here. Definitely tighten up the match. It's a good pitch there by Drew. Flushing the 1-3. It's a good working ball there. A double here, and Drew will be in full control of this match. Quite possibly can run away with it here. Ripping the rack there. Drew just shredding it. Great shot there by Drew. We'd also like to thank EBI, Ebonite International. They're building the best brands in bowling. They got some great products. Track, Columbia, Hammer, and Ebonite. They are cranking out the equipment down there in Hopkinsville. Gary leaving another half 10. He just cannot seem to get any drive on that. And he brings the sprayer back nicely. This match is looking like it's going to go to Drew unless Gary can muster something to make Drew show up in the 10th. And he snaps the 10 out there. Let's see if Gary can take it to the wall here. Another good shot by Gary. Seems like when the pressure's off, the arm swing gets loose and then the pins start to fall. Might be too little too late for Gary here. It's another good shot by Gary. Taking it to the sheet. Drew basically just needs to stay out of trouble here. Mark, and he's our winner. It's a good shot by Drew. Shaking him up. Hitting it thin for the win. Drew gonna close it out here. I'd like to thank Ted Burns out here at Western Bowl. They got this place looking great, doing some remodeling. He's running a great program out here at Western as Drew doubles up in a 10th. Looks like Drew can finish out in the 2 teens here. Shot there by Drew, leaving the 4-pin. That puts him at 212. And that's our final. Your winner, Drew Nordmeyer, 212 to 188. And this has been the Western Bowl Monday Night Shootout.
Beauty Delight, the BPA King of TV Bowling.
Sponsored by Trotta's Pizza, home of the Lotta Trotta. Fair Calhoun Bowlers Corral. Robbins, makers of fine bowling products. Powerhouse, the professional's choice. And by Ebonite International, building the best brands of bowling.